Hi, and welcome to I Will Live for JC. God's direction is always best devotional. Today's subject is God's direction when in a rut. Psalms 121 verses 1 through 2 reads, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. It's so easy to slip into a rut, and it's even easier to stay in one. Sometimes you don't notice for a long time. You drive along for days and days with your wheels off the road. Sometimes you're moving and sometimes you're just stuck. We carve out some ruts by a life of routine. Sometimes we create them with our own negativity. Sometimes pain, illness, grief, or addiction digs them. We can find ourselves in spiritual, mental, or physical ruts. While a single sin won't dig a rut, we can create ruts for ourselves by our repeated sins. Psalms 121 offers help to rut runners. It's one of several Psalms of ancient. Jerusalem and its temple sat on a hill. People ascended to the temple to worship during Israel's holy festivals and at other times too. The psalmist found encouragement and help in simply looking up toward it, toward the place of God's earthly presence. Doing that put life back in perspective. It pointed him to the one whose direction is always best. I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Psalms 121, 1 through 3. Not only does the Lord offer instruction for getting out of our ruts, but He reminds us that we can help keep us from slipping back into those faith-damaging ruts. While we might grow bored, inattentive, or tempted in life, the Lord never sleeps. Knowing He's always focused on us, we want to keep our eyes on Him too. In a rut, look to the hills. Do you see the cross standing just outside the city gates? That's the place of forgiveness and new life. See the empty tomb on the hill? Let it remind you that Jesus rose from the dead and never sleeps. Focus on our living God, the one who has His eye on you. Ask for His help. Listen for His answers. Watch Him work miracles. And for prayer, pray the words of Psalms 121 today. And remember, my help comes from the Lord. Be blessed.